If Apple's suppliers cooperate, the iPhone 16 display might include thinner bezels. The iPhone 16 will have thinner bezels surrounding its display, according to the ELEC, citing industry sources. This is owing to a new border reduction structure, BRS, procedure. As we observed in a previous post, BRS compresses the circuitry and reroutes the wire to thin down the bottom bezel of a display, which is often the thickest area of the border on any phone. With current iPhones having symmetrical bezels, a thinner bottom bezel should cause the other three sides of the display to decrease proportionally. The only issue is that this makes the displays more difficult to manufacture, with both LG Display and Samsung Display failing to create panels with a high enough yield, % of usable components, to please Apple. Apple also buys a lot of its panels from a third maker, BOE, although it tends to concentrate on the cheaper iPhone models each year since it lags behind the others in OLED quality. LG Display is developing these new OLED panels using display driver integrated circuits, or ICs, provided by two distinct businesses, Novatech and LX Semicon, rather than solely LX as in past years. According to the ELEC, this seems to be Apple's endeavor to minimize costs while taking on the duty of creating a larger percentage of this year's iPhone screens. It is still unclear which models are in line for the BRS therapy. Hopefully, it will apply to all four projected iPhone 16 models, but it is possible that it may only apply to the iPhone 16 Pro and iPhone 16 Pro Max, which are the most costly and often the models on which Apple introduces its newest technologies. If the reports are accurate, it won't be the only display modification we see on Pro models. We've already heard that the two new iPhone Pros would be bigger, with the Pro model measuring 6.3 inches, up from 6.1 inches on the iPhone 15 Pro, and the Pro Max reaching 6.9 inches, up from 6.7 inches on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. If you're interested in these new iPhones, mark your calendar for early to mid-September, since that's when Apple will most likely debut them publicly. Finally, what are your thoughts about it? So with that being said, let me know your thought in the comment below, and if you are new here, please subscribe. Peace out.